This week on Urbanize, new apartments at an Echo Park landmark, streetcars in Orange County, and new protected bike lanes in downtown LA. It's Tuesday, May 26, 2020, and this is your Urbanize Week in Review. In our lead story this week, we head to Echo Park. In summer of 2019, developer Holland Partner Group announced that it had acquired a lot at the busy intersection of Sunset Boulevard and Alvarado Street. The lot is currently home to surface parking and commercial buildings, including the well-known French eatery Tex. Now, an application filed with the Los Angeles Department of City Planning sheds light on the company's plans for the site, namely 170 apartments, including 24 restricted affordable units, above a 220-car basement garage. The new building's ground floor, lined with 13,000 square feet of retail space, will include a new home for Tex, which has been located on the site since the 1960s. Tex will downsize from its current 18,000 square foot building to a smaller 6,000 square foot restaurant, according to the LA Times. Togawa Smith Martin is designing the proposed development, which would be split into two separate structures linked by pedestrian bridges. A rendering depicts a modern look for the project, with distinct facade treatments on all four sides of the property. At ground level, a pedestrian walkway would cut through the site, linking Sunset Boulevard to Reservoir Street. Additional private open spaces would be provided in the form of roof decks facing Echo Park Lake and the downtown skyline. Nine months after we last checked in, construction has progressed to the fourth floor at a new condo development next to Pasadena's Paseo Mall. The project, called Colorado 77, is rising at the southwest corner of Colorado Boulevard and Los Robles Avenue. The completed development will consist of a 7-story edifice containing 77 for-sale housing units, above 65,000 square feet of ground floor retail space. Parking will be located in an existing garage owned by the city of Pasadena. Adept Urban is designing the contemporary mid-rise building, which will feature a 2-story retail podium lined with double-height windows. The new condos, as well as an adjoining Hyatt Place hotel, are built on the site of the Paseo's former Macy's department store. Completion is expected in the second half of 2021. A pending presentation to the Santa Monica Architectural Review Board reveals new plans for affordable housing in Santa Monica's Pico neighborhood. The project, which is being developed by Community Corp of Santa Monica, would rise from a property at 1819 West Pico Boulevard, replacing a church and a small apartment building. Plans call for the construction of a 4-story complex featuring 48 residential units atop 4,174 square feet of ground floor commercial space and a 49-car basement garage. Community Corp has several other affordable projects underway in their hometown of Santa Monica, including under-construction developments on 14th Street and on Lincoln Boulevard. A year and a half after its ceremonial groundbreaking in Santa Ana, construction is progressing for the new OC streetcar system. The $408 million project is funded through a combination of local, state, and federal sources and will stretch more than 4 miles, linking Santa Ana with Garden Grove. The at-grade system will travel along a segment of historic Pacific Electric Railway right-of-way before progressing onto city streets. Service will terminate at the intersection of Harbor Boulevard and Westminster Avenue in the west and at the Santa Ana Regional Transportation Center in the east. According to an official project website, the OC streetcar will operate with a total of 8 vehicles, each capable of carrying up to 180 passengers. Streetcars will run every 10 to 15 minutes, making 10 stops in each direction. Completion is expected for 2022. And for our final story of the week, if you notice something different on 7th Street in downtown LA, perhaps it's the brand new protected bike lanes. LA DOT officials announced plans for these protected lanes just over 3 weeks ago, and already the project is nearly complete. The project spans the 0.6-mile stretch of 7th Street from Figueroa and Main Streets and adds new bollards to protect the existing bike lanes from vehicle travel lanes. Plans also call for relocating some curbside parking and loading zones. In addition to the bike lanes, a new parklet is planned for the southwest corner of 7th and Hope Streets. Installation for that parklet is scheduled to begin this August. The 7th Street bike lanes will provide a direct connection between existing protected bike lanes along Figueroa, Spring, and Main Streets. The current improvements to 7th Street will eventually be replaced by permanent infrastructure in 2021. So these weekly recaps are kind of a new thing for us at Urbanize, and are, well, kind of an experiment. So what do you think? Do you find them useful? Let us know in the comments. Or if you're so inclined, like and subscribe. I'm Chris Lose, reporting for Urbanize, and I'll see you next week.